Hello and welcome back to the Great Debate. Today's topic, the very divisive Justice League movie from back last year. You're not gonna explain the rules again, are you? Because I'm pretty sure we already know. No, Grouch, it's just so refreshing having you here. Oh, I know. That was sarcasm, wasn't it? It was what? 3 questions? Closing arguments. Let's get this going. Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to this. Question 1. The League themselves. How do you each feel about the characters as they were presented on screen? Smiley? Thank you. First, Batman, plain and simple. His character was inconsistent both in this film and in the universe proper. There was no development, just a sudden transformation. Flash was written to be very quirky, but that was all there was, just one-dimensional, like Wonder Woman. Her entire thing was the call of duty and a sense of the high road. Aquaman was just Jason Momoa with a quindent, for some reason. Cyborg was pretty cool, and I guess who doesn't love seeing proper Superman? Albeit inconsistent. You really are an idiot, aren't you? I'm supposed to turn it over to... Batman changed because he realized the error of his ways. Based on what? He had nothing to do with Superman's actual death. Well, it's still character growth on his part, and Flash is supposed to be awkward so he can be more relatable. Duh. I mean, do you even superheroes? Still, what's his arc? He doesn't have one. And Aquaman is supposed to be like that so that he can be more marketable. Because he's not super popular. Duh. You know who else is an obscure, less popular character? Doctor Strange. Marvel didn't change him, though, when they adapted him to the big screen, because just like Aquaman, he's got fans from the comics. He's got a following. You just don't get it. Question 2. Geez, try not to kill each other. You know, this is a family-friendly show, so let's keep it that way. Anyway, what about Steppenwolf, just in general? Oh, you can let Smiley go first. I'm just here to say how wrong he is, you know? I'm not gonna add anything new or interesting to the conversation. Isn't he just wonderful? Well, he is a fan favorite. Steppenwolf is a one-note villain any way you slice it. His motives were unclear, and his portrayal on screen was just paper thin. He just won't go down with the greats like Thanos and Darth Vader. Okay, you're still an idiot. Remember when he said for Darkseid? Obviously, Steppenwolf works for him. I don't know why you're being so glib. He's just doing his job the same way Loki was for Thanos. It's a comic book movie. It doesn't need subtlety. Weren't you suggesting that Batman subtly saw the error of his ways? Wait. Zack Snyder fans. Anyway, final question. Snyder Cut versus Whedon Cut. Do you think the changes made post-production gave us a better film, or should it have remained untouched? The Snyder Cut would have been much better, if it exists. It wouldn't have been much better. In a way, it still would have been a terrible Zack Snyder DC movie, but the edge it would have gained in tonal consistency and artistic integrity would have been invaluable. I trust Zack would have been able to maintain his own narrative in the 3-hour version of the movie. You're just being so insensitive to his personal issues and assuming that you could have done a better job, and that's just arrogant in my opinion. They got the Avengers director, and not even that could please you. Like, maybe you should direct a movie someday. See what it's like, see how hard it is, see if you can do a better job. That doesn't answer the question. Beg your pardon? Now it's time for our closing argument. In short, Justice League is a complete failure. Despite its development issues, it still should have been able to tell a coherent story about everyone's favorite superhero team. It just couldn't. Time to try again. He's clearly just a Marvel fanboy. What even is the discussion here? Not every movie can be Age of Ultron. Bad example. You Marvel fans are just unbearable. You just team up and complain about DC. You're just not smart enough to understand the movie. Simple. Wow, yet another productive discussion. Maybe we'll shake things up and invite a set of debaters that can balance this out a little bit more, make it a bit more fun. Good idea. Excuse me. See you next time. Hey everybody, it's Toxic here. I just want to thank you for watching another great debate video. I did the last one because it was just fun, but the response to it was actually extraordinarily positive, so I decided, hey, let's do another one. And if the trend continues, then I'll make it a series, and if that's what you guys want to see, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'd love to keep doing more of these. And maybe you could suggest more movies that I could do these about, because I'm already starting to run out of ideas. But that's all I'm going to waste your time saying. See you next time.